Scott from Harris. Just tell me, what are your main objectives for the company, and just explain a bit about what you do.
Okay. Well, Harris is a global company. We supply technology to a wide spectrum of different parts of the broadcast media industry, right the way through the production chain from ingest into a broadcast facility to providing a lot of production tools, graphics, servers, infrastructure technology such as routing, multi-viewing technology, encoding technology, and then right the way through to the delivery process, which includes playout automation, management of assets, compression technology of delivering the signals to the transmitter systems, and then we even supply transmitters, so transmitters for both television and radio.
Okay. And what would your focus be in terms of an African market? What are you looking at in terms of Africa?
Right. There are a number of areas of interest, I think, in the African market for us in particular. I think, first of all, the move to HD. This is a trend that is very well advanced in North America, but in Europe, Middle East and Africa and South Africa, there is still quite some way to go for a lot of broadcasters who are just starting their investment planning in high definition. So we have a very broad range of technology, infrastructure technology, that allows a TV station to transition from standard definition environment to a high definition environment. That's one area. I think transmitter technology is another area, again, where many parts of the market, especially in Africa, are transitioning from analog broadcasting to digital broadcasting.
And can you just explain transmitter technology a little bit, just go into some detail of what that is?
Okay. Well, a transmitter, as most people will know, takes the video signal from the TV station and converts it into radio frequency energy that we receive on our antenna at the home.
And is it satellite?
No, we're talking at the moment about terrestrial broadcasting, so regular, normal TV that you would receive from a normal aerial on the rooftop of your house. Today, most people watch TV through a regular aerial plugged into the back of the TV set, and this is using analog technology, so using the same kind of technology as we've been used to on medium wave, AM and VHF radio. We have UHF on television.
So that is radio broadcast.
It's radio frequency broadcasting. And for 60 years that has used analog technology. That has now been transitioning towards digital technology, which is much more efficient. It uses much less power. It allows much higher quality signals to reach the home, but most importantly, it allows you to broadcast many, many more channels and services down the same piece of radio frequency, so it's much more cost effective. Well, we're here at Mediatech in Johannesburg showing our partnership with Consilium. We work closely with Consilium, who are our local partner here in the South African and Sub-Saharan African region. They provide Harris with a platform through which to sell our products and technologies. But most importantly, they also provide local support. So Consilium has people who are not only very knowledgeable on our products from a sales point of view, but they also have engineers who know how to install the products and how to repair them and support our customers if they need any,
so
have any issues.
So it's support base, it's quite a big support base.
It's sales and installation and support. So it's all of the things that you need when you're selling high technology products from in a business to business environment.
Okay. And in terms of, a lot of companies are talking about being solutions based.
Yes.
Offering a whole lot of solutions for their clients. How would you describe your business, Harris's business vision or strategy in terms of the marketplace?
Well, that's a perfect leading question for me because it plays right to Harris's strengths. Harris, if you look at any of our materials, we talk about ourselves as being one company and offering end-to-end solutions. Because of the range and the breadth of our product portfolio, customers can come to Harris for just about almost every piece of technology in the chain, with a few minor exceptions such as cameras and displays. But apart from that, we can offer an end-to-end solution, which is both cost-effective because we can offer very attractive commercial terms for a big solution, but it also takes the risk away for our customers, who sometimes find if they connect products from different manufacturers together, sometimes they can be problematic, they don't work properly, or when one manufacturer upgrades one product, the other one then doesn't work connected to it anymore. If you have one big company supporting all those products, you can turn to Harris to say, look, you've sold me all these products, it's your responsibility to make sure they interoperate. And we talk about interoperability a lot in Harris because we have many products that have to interoperate with each other.
Okay. Okay. And some of your visions for the future of this industry, considering that we are facing an economic recession, what are your views generally for the global industry,
Right.
and also for let's be specific, the African market? Do you see that there's potential there?
Well, certainly, but to answer the first question, trends going on around the whole world in the media industry are all around delivery of content and media assets across many different platforms. And by platforms we mean both the normal television, terrestrial television, satellite television, internet delivery, iTunes type deliveries, or mobile TV, or even other portable devices like iPhones and so on. So broadcasters are faced with the challenge of how do they deliver that content to all these different platforms without having different sets of people and different processes for every different platform. So we offer technology and solutions that allow broadcasters to take a program or a piece of content and to distribute it in many different ways automatically, to convert it to different formats, to have it delivered to these different
So broadcasters can come to Harris and say, I need it distributed on internet, mobile,
terrestrial, on demand,
find a way to do it.
satellite, find a way to do it, and the most cost-effective way without having different groups of people on every platform. Now that's a trend worldwide, and we're working very hard on providing intelligent content management systems that allow broadcasters to take file-based assets, in other words assets that are no longer on videotape, that are in like a computer file, and that file can send itself to all these different platforms. So we have management systems that allow a broadcaster to do all of that, but also to manage the rights associated with, are they allowed to send it to the internet, or to TV, or to the satellite?
So it's legalities and also crosses into the legal.
Very much so, and also the commercial transactions. How do you make money from it? So if you want to,
most important thing.
absolutely. So how do you transact on all of these, the sales of these different programs? So we have big software systems that many big customers of Harris worldwide rely on to make the sales and the transactions of the commercials of the programs.
I know that another point that's come up with specifically in the film industry is that because 35mm and 16mm can be archived and it's storable for 100 years, digital has many problems in terms of can disintegrate. So have clients ever mentioned that these problems emerge? That I've got so much content, I need it to be archived, but I need it to be stored.
Well, I would challenge you a little bit on the concern over disintegrating digital assets, because what happens is if you take, as you perhaps suggested, a copy of a film, and once you transform it into a digital file, it's noughts and ones, it's represented in a digital format. You can preserve those noughts and ones forever. Even if let's say the media you've stored it on, let's say a compact disc or a memory stick becomes obsolete, providing you take those noughts and ones and you copy them onto another media, they're still noughts and ones, but maybe onto a Blu-ray disc or maybe onto another disc later on. So as long as you clone that file and keep preserving it through different generations of physical media, you can preserve it forever. As long as
That's quite interesting.
As long as you remember to take it off the original format before the original format disintegrates.
And just lastly, who are some of your big clients?
Wow. Well, Harris has clients all over the world, in Africa, in South Africa,
and globally.
Well, let's start locally. I mean, the SABC, Mnet, ETV are all big clients of Harris in a variety of different ways, both our hardware and software systems, whether we are talking about equipment in the TV station, or software systems that automates the playout, or business systems that allows them to manage their commercials. So Harris sells to all of those customers in different ways. We also have transmitters that we sold many years ago in the country and are still running perfectly. So we're looking forward to more business as the country transitions to digital. Now worldwide, we sell to the BBC, to CNN, to ABC, to NBC, to just about every major network you could think of in a nation, we sell to.
That's a good one.
I agree.
Thanks so much for your time.
My pleasure. Thanks to you.
Thanks a lot.